Hello everybody, Richard here from DadRail, and you join me aboard 2 Alpha 93 Liverpool Lime Street to Crewe on the Manchester Airport Commuter Route for Train Sim World 6. And the reason we're revisiting this route today is because we have just found out that Manchester Airport Commuter now features onboard announcements as part of the Train Sim World 6 updates. So we're going to have a little drive from Manchester Piccadilly down to Manchester Airport and have a listen and see what it's all about. So doors open on the right hand side. We've got a Transport for Wales 153, I believe that is going off the other platform. And we are calling at Mordeth Road, Burnage, East, Didsbury, Gately, Held Green, Manchester Airport. Apologies for the pronunciations, you know me, they're terrible. Which is the great thing about having onboard announcements in the game. It means I will learn how to pronounce the station names correctly. So if this does happen to be the first video or live stream you've seen by me, then my name's Richard and I am a mainline freight train driver and former passenger train driver based in the southeast of England. All views and opinions expressed within this video are solely my own and may not reflect those of any companies I may be employed by or associated with, and all of that good stuff. So we're on board this Northern Class 323 over on the free platforms here at Manchester Piccadilly. Departure time in about 20 seconds or so. Be interested to see if there have been any other Train Sim World 6 updates as part of this route, but yeah, I was just scrolling through Facebook and do you know what? I'll absolutely give credit to James Loynes, who posted a video on Train Sim World Community saying that there are now announcements in this route, so I've hopped straight over here to take a look. So this is my first playthrough. Let's see if they are working as we expect them to. So, get those doors locked. Okay, into forward and off we go.
The next station is Mordeth Road. This is a northern service to Crewe.
There we go, it works, fantastic. Something I've been banging on about for absolutely ages is to get announcements, onboard announcements and station announcements into the game, and we have got it. So if you own the Manchester Airport Commuter Route and you haven't yet got your free Train Sim World 6 upgrade, then do go and download that. Remember, the base game upgrade is free. If you do want the new routes, then you do have to pay for them, but the base update is free. So if you own Manchester Airport Commuter in Train Sim World 5, download the free update to 6 and you'll get the announcements. So let's have a little drive down to Manchester Airport and see what else we have got announcement-wise. And just for full disclosure, I am playing on PC, but this is without mods. So this is just base game only. My bad, I thought the speed limit had already gone up. I am better in real life, I promise. Tea and biscuits for the manager. So we wait till the back of the train clears the 45 board. And off we go, drive it like we stole it. Two yellows. Start getting a little bit of braking. So I don't know whether we have any other Train Sim World 6 updates on this route at the moment. I don't know whether we've got the random signalling events, random faults on the train, temporary speed restrictions. We'll find out as we go along, I guess. A little bit performance heavy this route, so my computer is It is a little bit laggy on this route, but hopefully not too bad. It's a very, very detailed route. One yellow. Almost looks red though, doesn't it, with the colours there. Not overly pronounced. We won't spend too long outside because I will inevitably go sailing past the red signal. Red ahead. Stepped up to green, lovely. And I am going to get my mouse out of the way as well there, because I know that is really not very nice, having the mouse stuck in the middle of the screen. Okay, we've got a green, we've got a position 4 junction indicator, 45 miles an hour through the crossover. And 1.3 miles to Maldorf Road. So a little rub of the brake there just to bring that speed down. And we'll stay in the cab now to see if we get an approaching announcement or anything like that. Hopefully we will. Yeah, the route is pretty laggy. So for context, I am playing on PC. It's an RTX 3090 and an i9 processor. But this route does seem to struggle a little bit. Probably a little bit early on the braking there as well.
We are now approaching Maldorf Road.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Lovely stuff. Let's see if we have any Maldorf Road. Let's see if we have any station announcements here as well. See if that is a thing. So I am playing this route right after having a go on the HST on the Riviera line. So, yeah, really got to get used to how good the brakes are on the 323 compared to the HST. That's why I'm coming in everywhere really slowly and losing time. Yep, quicker to get out of walk. There we go, 3 on the 3. We want it in the drop light, ideally. Perfect.
This is a northern service to Crewe. The next station is Burnage.
So we hop outside. Doesn't sound like we've got station announcements, but the onboard announcements do sound pretty good. A little bit of an echo on there, I think, on the onboard announcements, and they're probably a little bit loud, but they're nice and pronounced. You can hear them clearly, which is nice. Quite often in the cab, the announcements are not that loud. They sort of play on a little speaker over the down the bottom here. So They've probably turned them up for effect so you can actually hear them, but I quite like that. I quite like that. Okay, off to Burnage, 0.9 miles.
The next station is Burnage. This is a northern service to Crewe.
So whether these are genuine announcements or not, or whether they're just kind of something that's knocked together, I don't know if these are the genuine announcements from Northern. If you do travel on this route or Northern often, do let me know. We're really interested to find out whether they're just kind of generic announcements or they are the original recordings. Either way, just really pleased to have it in game. See if we can get a better stop here at... I'm assuming it's pronounced Burnage because that's how the auto announcer pronounced it.
We are now approaching Burnage.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping down from the train.
I'm still braking way too early. I definitely need to get a bit of route knowledge of some braking points on this route.
This is Burnage. This is a northern service to Crewe. The next station is East Didsbury.
East Didsbury. In 0.9 miles, East Didsbury. Let's see if we can...
The next station is East Didsbury. This is a northern service to Crewe.
See if we can make up a bit of time. Drive it like we stole it.
We are now approaching East Didsbury.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping down from the train.
Yeah, still getting used to those brakes. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. It highlights the importance of having good route knowledge and knowing your braking points. If you don't know your braking points, it's almost impossible to drive to time. You need to kind of know those exact points where you put the brakes on, so you're coming in, you know, not using your full braking power because that's not a good way to drive, but you're coming in using brake step 1, brake step 2. You can sort of put it in brake step 1, leave it there, and it stops in exactly the right place. That's what you're aiming for. A one-hit wonder on the brakes.
This is East Didsbury.
3 on 3.
This is a northern service to Crewe. The next station is Gatley. The next station is Gatley. This is a northern service to Crewe.
Yeah, off to Gatley, 1.1 miles. See if we can get a nice flyby shot. Very autumnal as well. How are we doing for time? I think we've pretty much made it back. If we can get to Gatley within the next 35 seconds. .8% uphill grade, which is going to help us a little bit with our braking.
We are now approaching Gatley.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
I chickened out and put the brakes in too early again. I do like the announcements though. Like I say, it's something I've been banging on about to get in game for such a long time is the announcements. So yes, really pleased they are here. Haven't tested it on any other trains, just the 323. So I don't know whether we've got them on the Pendolino, the 350, or any of the Transport for Wales services on the route. So if you guys have experimented with that, do let me know in the comments section below whether they work or not on those routes. No stop car markers here at Gatley, so we'll just kind of head for the end of the platform.
This is Gatley. This is a northern service to Crewe. The next station is Heald Green.
Heald Green. Slightly different voice on the announcement there. Not sure what's going on, whether that's kind of recorded later on. Or whether that is, again, it could be completely prototypical. It could be exactly how it is in real life. If you are familiar with this route, let me know.
The next station is Heald Green. This is a northern service to Crewe.
I think extending this route all the way through to Crewe would be absolutely fantastic, especially with the announcement of the Birmingham to Crewe route as well that's coming soon. That would give us, you know, Birmingham, Crewe, Crewe to Manchester. Then we just need Milton Keynes through to Birmingham on the West Coast Mainline South. We've got a fairly big chunk of the West Coast Mainline then. We just need the ability to hop between routes in game. I know I know route hopping is a thing on foot, but route hopping in a train, so arrive at one station on a train, load up to the next route, same place, same time, same weather, same train, would be brilliant. Just being able to link those routes together, give us some really good long distance runs then. I know it would break the immersion slightly as you kind of get the loading screen up as you go between routes, but it would break it less than having to, you know, completely reload into another scenario, set up the train again. It would definitely be good. Okay, that's very interesting. I've gone into... was that a signal of danger? Okay, I'm going to have to rewind the video and have a look at that. Random failure, maybe, or something wrong with the game. We're definitely going to be late now. That looks like it was a signal of danger to me. Do we contact signaller? Procedure signals indicate. Interesting. Yeah, TPWS didn't fire off either, which I assume I've turned on. Yeah, interesting. Not sure if that's a game fault.
Heald Green.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Not sure if that was a game problem or that was a me problem, but I'm pretty sure that signal was green. I'm pretty sure the one before it wasn't yellow. Haha. I'm pretty sure the next one's red as well. Manchester Airport Commuter may have announcements, but it also looks like it might be very slightly broken. We have a red with a junction indicator. Is that part of the random event signalling broken, or is it actually broken?
This is Heald Green. This is a northern service to Crewe. The next station is Manchester Airport.
Let's load up the mini-map and see what the mini-map's showing us. Yeah, the mini-map is showing that signal as yellow. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. We have kind of the generic station announcements going on there. Take our DRA off. Contact signaler, proceed as signals indicate. Yeah, that's hill start button would be a good idea. Save us rolling back. That's not meant to
The
happen.
next station is Manchester Airport. This is a northern service to Crewe.
Okay, red to green. The route indicator shouldn't illuminate until the signal's showing a proceed aspect. Should not be red with a route indicator at the same time. That should not be a thing. I am sitting here driving this route doubting myself now as to whether that signal was red. I'm sure it was. I'm sure we would be, in reality, contacting the signaller and completing an RT3185 signalling irregularity form at this point. Anyway, 1.4 miles to Manchester Airport, not too far to go. What do you think of the announcements, guys? Like I say, let me know if they are stereotypical. Nice surprise, I didn't see it mentioned in a roadmap or anywhere on Steam. Yeah, so just got to give total and utter credit to James Loyne, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, over on Train Sim World Community there for posting a video of it, which was brilliant. And I'm also told that you possibly get it on Glossop as well. So that'll be one to try. But yeah, if you've noticed any other routes with announcements that have suddenly appeared, either on board or on platform, do let me know, because it's really good to see those Train Sim World 6 improvements filtering down to some of the older routes. Clickety-click over the point work. My biggest gripe with this route, other than it not being long enough, is that horrible ballast texture. Those heaps of ballast, the texture just repeats. I kind of like the heaped ballast. I kind of like the idea that it's not completely flat, but the texture on it is just, it's awful in my opinion. That is the worst thing about this route. Right, let's see what this next signal is going to show. We did have green on the last one. I think it looks like it's showing correct, one yellow. And we should get our final announcement as we approach Manchester Airport. One yellow, platform number 3.
We are now approaching Manchester Airport.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Rounding the corner into the airport, 25 through the point work. As we cross over into platform number 3. Uh, 15 at the platform ramps is always a pretty good place to be. And watch those 10 mile an hour TPWS loops as we go in, which should be about a 200 yards or so from the buffer stops. Or 186 yards, I think, is the official standard. Don't know if they're on the route or not, but we'll assume they are and get hold of the speed. Otherwise, it'll be tea and biscuits with the manager, and we don't want to be doing that. And 6 for short, the buffer stops is where we want to be.
This is Manchester Airport. This is a northern service to Crewe. The next station is Style.
I do like the fact that it announces the next station, even though the actual route ends here. That's pretty nice. So there we go, guys. A Manchester Airport commuter with announcements. Who knew? Do let me know in the comment section below if you've noticed any other routes that have now got announcements. Let me know if that signal was red or not. I think it was broken. Route broken. Yeah, let me know any other routes that have got it. Let me know any other trains that have got it, or any other Train Sim World 6 features you find in older routes. Thank you very much for watching. And if you have enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hope to catch you in another video or live stream very soon. Bye for now.